Hi, my name's Ngozi, and today I'll be talking about hosting blood drives on campus, why I do it, and why I think you should do it too. So I am a student at Yale University studying sociology with a health and society concentration, and I've been involved in hosting blood drives with the Red Cross for 3 years now. I would say that hosting blood drives makes me feel useful, I guess. And it allows me to, and it helps me kind of feel helpful as well because I'm able to connect with administrators at my school, and also connect with the Red Cross and kind of with the surrounding community around Yale as well. And all the work that I'm doing is to save lives through blood donation, which I think is really cool. So I started helping with hosting blood drives on my campus 3 years ago, my first year. I mainly served as a volunteer, and then I became a donor coordinator where I was helping recruit donors on campus and in the local area. And now I'm currently president of our American Red Cross Club, and I help find locations on campus where we can host blood drives, and still kind of coordinate with our Red Cross coordinator on how to recruit donors and volunteers. So that's been really cool. And again, it's just been really cool to actively help with saving lives through blood donation. I think it's important for college students like myself and others to host blood drives on campus. One, because campus, or I think most campuses have like the resources that sometimes like local communities may not have in terms of like physical locations to host blood drives. So I think it's a nice way to give back to the local campus community by not only giving space to host these blood drives, but also through like the blood donations themselves. And like students are a great population to help donate blood because they're relatively healthy. So I would say those are kind of two reasons why I think it's very important for college students specifically to host blood drives on their campuses. And then if you're considering hosting a blood drive for the first time, I definitely recommend talking with people who work in facilities at your school, and coordinating with the American Red Cross coordinator in your local area as well to see what you would actually need, what you would need in the rooms, what temperature the rooms need to be at, the capacity. So I'd say that's the first step. You should reach out to facilities, staff, administrators if necessary to see if you're allowed to, and if you have the means, what rooms, what spaces you can use, what clubs you can coordinate with to get volunteers, to get the supplies like tables and chairs, things like that you need. In addition to that, I think that hosting blood drives generally can help with people's future careers just because it really helps you develop your leadership skills. You're able to delegate tasks, communicate with all these different people, whether that's admin and facilities, trying to make sure that you can secure rooms for the blood drive, or working with your Red Cross coordinator to see, we need to try to get more donors. How are we going to do this? How are we going to work together to get this done? And it's also about like delegating tasks to other people, which is definitely a really important skill if you're about to go into the real world, because you cannot do everything on your own. So I think that's definitely very helpful. And that's also how I think hosting blood drives has helped me become a much better leader. I will say it's been a lot of fun hosting blood drives on campus. Just because there's always like the nurses and staff from the Red Cross are always playing music. So it's also just like a fun time to like vibe, I guess. But then it's also given me like volunteer opportunities, even beyond the blood drives, which has been really cool. And I've said before, I've gotten a lot of leadership experience from hosting these drives specifically. And then I think, again, like probably one of the most exciting parts is being able to like actively contribute to like the health of the population around you through blood donation and like being the source through which that happens. I definitely recommend it, would recommend to a friend. I hope you can get involved and join the team of Red Cross leaders or blood drive leaders that are helping to host blood drives all over the country on different college campuses.